So what's up, everybody? It's me, at True Star Screamer. Yeah, that's right. We're just gonna leave this here the whole time. So this way you know what Instagram to go to, what TikTok to go to, what Twitter that I occasionally go on to when, trying not to get banned by Elon Musk, because I'm trendy like that. You know who you're talking to. But today, we are looking at the G.I. Joe classified Sergeant Slaughter. That took long enough to get to me from Big Bad Toy Store, so I missed all those first review hits. Ah well, it is what it is. So, that being said, I know you guys have seen some reviews for this guy. So we're not going to talk about everything that everyone's talked about. I believe it was in my Outback figure. I saw an interesting comment that said, here's another review for that figure. So you know what? Yeah, I know you guys have seen some stuff about this guy. And so I will try not to talk about what you already know, and just try to give my own little spin on my nitpicks, on my gripes, and on my observations. So, that being said, we're going to make a few changes with this review. Like I mentioned, I read those comments when you give me those likes and hit that subscribe button. One of the first things I'm going to do is we're going to cut some of this music. I know it's been loud, especially in the Venom review. It was not the best. So let me know what you guys think about these changes. If you guys want the music back, I'll put it back in. If not, you get to hear my melodic voice. But let's talk about this fun guy. Like I said, he's number 53. And he is completely patriotic, will punch you in the face, has much better Wi-Fi than Outback has, and he does not like carrying paperwork, so he's got no files. No. This is actually probably a figure I've been really looking forward to. Yes, this is windowless, but I love what they've given us. From the various box arts as homage to the original G.I. Joe packaging, the comic book stuff, from the cartoon and the movie. Not quite sure what that image is from, but I love this side portrait. This is absolutely awesome. You can see the pit in the background there. And of course we got our stats for old Slaughter here. This is definitely based off him in his heyday in the mid to late 80s. And he is 6.75 feet tall, or 171.3 millimeters. And he has a whole lot of stuff that we'll we'll go over. But enough about boxes. We want toys. I want toys. You want toys. So let's talk toys. Alright, maggots. We got him out of the box. And, okay, any figure that can near replicate the box art, already, that's a win in my book. I believe this is using the roadblock body. And, yeah. This is an awesome rendition of Slaughter. Now, this was a $31 figure. I think it was just around the same price as Kamakura. But I don't mind this. We get a few more things I think kind of justify the price. And of course the number one thing being, this is a licensed image. Slaughter here, I mean, this guy has had, what now, 4 action figures out the last year and a half. He's got a Mattel WWE figure. He has the 2 Action Force figures, and now this. So, dude, seriously, you've put your time in the wrestling ring. I hope you're getting some good money from these residuals. I'm very happy. He is not using some of the newer designs. I mean, he does have pinless legs, which is great, but he does have pinned arms. Articulation, basic with the G.I. Joe stuff. Like I think we mentioned, it is similar to the Roadblock figure. One thing, the butterfly joint is very, very shallow. I am wondering if I could do a variation of the Vulcan mod. Pop that out and trim that peg, and if that would give me a little more butterfly. That's something I want to try to do later this weekend. And maybe if I do go through that, I'll put that on the Instagram. Down there. But cosmetically, This guy is near perfect. And the reason I say near perfect, I have got one odd but a gripe about his design aesthetically. You can see here. You can see from the cartoon. You can see from the box image. This is not the same belt that's on here. He has one of those weird metal clasp things. It's like a seat belt or a back support belt. And he's got a regular belt buckle. I don't know why, but that bugs me. I mean, again, 1, 2, 3, 4 of the box art pieces shows that. And, well, yeah, that's the actual toy right there. But he's got that belt buckle. I know it's a reused sculpt, but I don't know. It feels like a cop-out. They could have made a new crotch piece for it. And that's... Between that and the butterfly joints, those are my major gripes to it. That and maybe I would have liked a second head with his mouth open. Doing like a shouting type of thing. Aside from that, this is awesome. I mean, again, basic jaw articulation. Accessories, we've got the baton here that he can hold or he can whack somebody with. He's got the whistle. The hat's removable. The sunglasses are removable. We have a plethora of hands. 2 pointing hands. 2 sets of fists. So when I get that Serpentor figure, he can punch him out. Like I said, 2 weapon holding hands and 2 of these grip hands I'm going to do something absolutely awesome with in a little bit. I think the only other thing was, I think I wouldn't mind for the pointing hand and the gun hand if he had the vertical hinge as opposed to the in and out. See like how the hand here is pointing? He can't quite do that. So, and again, that's just me nitpicking. But he also comes with a rifle. It's an interesting design. I mean, we've got our clip here. It's got a scope, but the scope's on the side, which doesn't make any sense in my opinion. Unless it was like a laser sight. Even then, this was just a separate piece. I don't know if maybe it was supposed to... No. Was it supposed to go? No, I was right. I had it right the first time of just laying it down here. It does have the hollow front, so I can put a bullet effect in there, smoke effect, or even a Valverse effect. And he comes with his own little action figure with his arms crossed, which has the same box art. And the back of it just has the Real American symbol, hero sign. I mean, this is great. This is an absolute beautiful touch. The gun, I mean, he's got it here in the comic art. I don't remember it too much, but I'm glad he's got one and he can hold it. Maybe, I mean, technically I could have the baton in the other hand like here, so I can have him holding all his accessories. Maybe I wouldn't have mind a wrist clip of some kind, but, I mean, wrist clip, belt clip. But other than that, this is great. I mean, again, the articulation is absolutely on point for what I need for Slaughter. In fact, let's show you some of my favorite things I can do with him. One thing I do want to note, my gosh, these wrist pegs are long. So, they go and they're fine. And I also like the fact that his wristband is molded on. But I think when I put the pointing, not the pointing finger, but the holding hand the first time, I almost was afraid I'd bent it. But, again, with the limited butterfly, he can pull his fist back a bit, reach forward, make it look like he's going to grab somebody, and, just throw them into the turnbuckle and kind of wail on them, which is great. But my absolute favorite thing that he can do, he can absolutely put somebody in the Cobra clutch. Tell me that is not awesome. I do not believe I've seen a reviewer do this yet, and I feel happy if someone has. Cool, they're awesome, but I can put him in the Cobra Clutch. So, yay. Again, that would have been great having that open, screaming face for a moment like this. So, I mean, come on. He's kind of in the clutch. He's waiting for him to tap out. Oh, I need to definitely put a figure or a photo with this later. And he's balanced great, too. So, this just puts absolute joy on my face. So, yeah. This is a fun figure. Again, for the price, $30 for a... Yes, it's steep for an action figure. But, again, he is a licensed image. I will totally let that fly, even though I've got the pinned arms on here. Yes, I would have loved another screaming head. I would have liked the hinges to be a little different on some of these hands. I also would have liked a saluting hand. I forgot that episode from the Arise Serpentor Arise thing. He did, salute the flag while saying at the end of it all, so that would have worked really well. Oh, even a flag accessory would have been great for him. So, I mean, I'll always want more, but I'm absolutely happy with what I have. So, if he is... I know I got him from Big Bad Toy Store. You might still be able to find him on there. I can't remember if he's on Amazon or not. But if you are collecting the Classified series, I really can't see any reason to be passing on him. He's an iconic Joe character. It's a really well done figure, and I really recommend it. So that being said, once again, give us a like, give us a comment down below, hit that subscribe button if you are new. I appreciate all you regulars on here, and once again, I am listening, so let me know any suggestions. I will implement them. And until next time, take care. Peace.